There isn't a secret formula in criminal defense to get your case dismissed or get you that dream outcome. They're like, John, I had no idea it was going to end this good, and I love hearing that, and I hear it often, which is a happy thing. But there are lots of things that we do in terms of defense work to make sure that your case goes in that way. And I would say that they fall in a couple different categories. One category deals with evidence itself. One category deals with you, and one category deals with the law. So the evidence itself is pretty simple, right? We get forensic experts of different types involved in your cases or behind the scenes that I consult in order to make sure that our evidence is together. If you say that you were across town when this happened, we will get a certified digital forensic expert that can go into your cell phone and look at location data and figure out that there was no way you could have committed this crime when your cell was pinging off of a place 50 miles from where the crime happened. So there are evidence issues that we can work on. Of course, there are also ways that we can work on you in terms of we can get evaluations done with doctors that say, hey, John's client isn't such a bad dude, and he's not gonna go out and do the things that you're accusing him of doing. And he's also on the right path in terms of you don't have to worry about this happening again. Those are beautiful things to have in your back pocket when you need to convince a prosecutor that they don't have to send your client away. They don't have to worry about your client being out on some sort of probation or whatever, that they're going to behave themselves, right? And finally, of course, we have the law on our side where we get to argue with the state before they even file charges. We get to argue with them about, hey, I know that this cop said that my client is guilty of this and arrested my client for this, but actually this is not a felony, this is a misdemeanor, or this isn't a crime, et cetera, et cetera. So those are the three main ways that we are going to work to get your charge in the direction that it needs to go. Everything I told you really happens before you even go to court, and it's part of that process that we do. And hopefully with a lot of hustle and a lot of experience, your attorney can get your case right to where you want it to be, or even better than where you wanted it to be.